everyone! Welcome back to my channel. New indie game, new adventure. Let's see if this one has what it takes to stand out in an ocean of releases. You in? Whisker Squadron Survivor is a standout title that blends space combat, randomization, and a surprising amount of heart. Having spent time with the full release, I can confidently say it's a title worth exploring, especially if you're a fan of shooters that combine strategy and high-energy gameplay. Here's a detailed breakdown of what makes this game shine and why it might just be your next addiction. The first thing that drew me into Whisker Squadron Survivor was its story. At its core, it's about a squad of feline pilots fighting against an enemy called the Swarm, a mechanical, bug-like force bent on total destruction. Sounds intriguing, right? But what makes it stand out is how the game elevates this premise with emotional depth, humor, and character development. You play as the leader of a diverse squad, including the main pilot, Gigi, and manage their upgrades and missions while uncovering secrets that go much deeper than you'd expect. It's not just about blasting evil robots, it's about getting to know your team, uncovering hidden motives, and making tough decisions. These narrative moments, coupled with witty dialogue, add a lot of charm and emotional investment. It's a refreshing take on space combat games, and I found myself wanting to progress not just for the action, but for the compelling storyline and evolving character arcs. When it comes to gameplay, Whisker Squadron Survivor excels. The controls are fluid, responsive, and easy to pick up. Whether you're rolling to dodge missiles or boosting your way out of tight spaces, the ship's movement feels satisfying and intuitive. The combat is fast, with a good balance of offense, defense, and mobility, ensuring that every battle is engaging. The variety of weapons at your disposal is another standout feature. From basic lasers to multi-shot missiles and devastating bombs, the arsenal allows you to tailor your playstyle. But it's not just about firing your way through enemies. The ship customization system plays a major role in how you approach missions. You can upgrade your ship's weapons, shields, and abilities, and the strategic choices you make affect how you tackle different missions. Whether you prefer a more aggressive approach or a defensive one, the game gives you the tools to experiment and find what works best for you. As you progress through the game, the difficulty naturally ramps up. The challenge feels fair, but tough enough to test your skills, and the end-of-act bosses are particularly memorable. Each boss has unique abilities and attack patterns that require you to adapt and strategize. These encounters feel cinematic, giving you a real sense of accomplishment when you defeat them. The world building in Whisker Squadron Survivor is solid, with a randomized galaxy map that ensures each playthrough feels fresh. The game is divided into 3 distinct acts, each with different enemies, challenges, and environments. While not an open world in the traditional sense, the dynamic map allows for a great deal of variety, giving you multiple mission paths to choose from each time you start a new run. What's particularly enjoyable is the sense of discovery and choice. You can opt for easier missions for quick rewards, or take on tougher challenges for greater payoff. The randomized nature of the map ensures that no 2 runs are ever the same, and the choices you make along the way have a real impact on how your journey unfolds. This structure adds a lot of replay value, as you'll constantly be tempted to try new strategies and unlock more upgrades. Visually, Whisker Squadron Survivor is a treat. The neon aesthetic perfectly complements the high-octane action, with vibrant colors that pull you right into the game's world. Whether you're flying through asteroid fields, battling in deep space, or navigating space stations, the environments are detailed and varied, keeping the experience visually engaging. The ships themselves are sleek, with numerous customization options that reflect the upgrades you make. The game's visual design is polished, and the overall aesthetic creates a perfect contrast between the lighthearted, cartoonish style and the intensity of the combat. The soundtrack deserves special mention. The fast-paced, high-energy music complements the action and keeps you on the edge of your seat during intense battles. The sound effects are equally impressive, with the weapons and dodges feeling impactful. It's the kind of sound design that makes each dogfight feel meaningful and immersive. One of the things that stood out most to me about Whisker Squadron Survivor is its replayability. Each session lasts around 15 to 20 minutes, making it perfect for quick bursts of action. The randomized elements, the various ships and upgrades, and the multiple mission paths ensure that no 2 runs are exactly the same. The game is also accessible in terms of system requirements. It runs well on lower-end PCs, meaning you don't need a top-of-the-line machine to enjoy it. This accessibility, combined with a price tag of $19.99, makes it a great value for anyone looking for a roguelike shooter with tons of content. Conclusion: if you're a fan of fast-paced shooters that offer a mix of strategy, customization, and replayability, Whisker Squadron Survivor is well worth your time. The game's core loop, battling through randomized missions, upgrading your ship, and facing increasingly tough enemies, is addictive and satisfying. The story is engaging, the gameplay solid, and the visuals and sound design enhance the experience. While there are a few minor bugs, including occasional crashes and procedural generation issues that affect difficulty, these don't significantly hinder the enjoyment. The game's length is well suited for quick, engaging sessions, and its replayability ensures you'll be coming back time and time again. If you're a fan of space combat, roguelikes, or simply looking for a fun single-player experience, Whisker Squadron Survivor checks all the boxes. It's a game that challenges you to think strategically while rewarding you for mastering its systems. So, what are you waiting for? Strap in, take control of your squad of feline pilots, and dive into this exciting intergalactic adventure. You won't regret it.
Get out of the way! Leave me alone! Please be mindful of your environment. Is it over? Wait, why am I still down here? I need to get back to the hangar. You will need to complete the pre-programmed flight path in order to rejoin us in orbit. Go! You are making me shoot you! Laser beams cause continuous damage while contacting your ship. Does your continuation mean you have decided to take the job?
They need to pay!
I don't believe attacking the swarm will result in them compensating you for your home.
I want them destroyed!
Oh. Then I suppose our interests are aligned. Die! Out of energy! Gotta watch where I'm going. For my house! Yeah! I knew something like this would happen. Oh, have the swarm destroyed your property before?
Oh, no, it's just... something always happens.
Quick maneuvers may be required to avoid laser fire.
That's for the garden I was gonna plant!
Years of working my tail off for nothing! Eat clumps! Should have seen that. No! Again! That's for my house! Ha! I made it! I know that house was just a spray box, but it was my spray box. I should go over the basics of the combo system. Destroy Swarm quickly, without taking hull damage, to start a combo. That will do. Your combo will reset if you take damage or go for a few seconds without destroying a robot. Combos increase the amount of VP you earn, which will help with permanent ship upgrades. Your ship is equipped with advanced maneuverability options. You may have noticed that the spin dodge system is enabled on your ship. If used correctly, it will help you avoid projectiles and collisions. Again, please. Very good. Go!
And there goes my combo.
Keep an eye out for type boosting opportunities, Olivia.
One more down. That rattles my brain. Muddy spray bags.
Every last one.
Guess I'll have to get used to this. Clumps! Laser hit me. Easy. Who's next? Woo! Got 'em all! This area is experiencing meteor impacts. They will cause damage if you get too close. Too slow! Those homing missiles will aggressively attack your position. That's the last of them here.
So I guess they transform into blocks now? Oh, come on! Lost the combo. Scrapped! Too slow. Easy. Clump Lickers made me lose my combo! I can't shoot! Remember to block. Hope that's fixable. Finish with this zone. What's going on?
The Swarm have deployed an elite level robot.
That doesn't sound good. What does that mean?
Plasma balls are slow moving, but can still cause damage.
I'm gonna keep going. Energy's out again.